Good morning, amigos. Look at this guy. He just showed up. He showed up a few days ago, and it turns out he was the friendliest little guy you could ever meet. So, which apparently he wandered away from home. So, don't even know his name. Check him out. Meow. Look at it. Check him out. The missus has potentially found the owner of this cat on Facebook, and he lives on the north end of the same street we live on. So, but that's not what this video is about. This is just another random tales from the tramp. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going over to Scooters to get me a new ignition for the Softail, because it is more likely that I can get an ignition switch rather than have a new key made. As I said in the last video that I lost my keys. So being that that thing is locked, I'll just go ahead and replace the ignition switch. And Kenny says he has one in stock. So I'm on my way up there right now to get the ignition switch. And so I'm gonna put this camera down and drive with two hands. Okay, we're here. Here's Kenny. Kenny loves to be on camera. He was always asking me all the time, did you bring your camera? Did you bring your camera?
That's because everybody comes in here. Where's that YouTube star, saddleTramp?
Yeah, I don't know who you guys think I am, but oh well. So, that's what I need, right? Yep, that's it right here.
Yeah.
They still hook up the same, right? Though, right?
Right.
Okay.
You got 3 wires on yours, correct?
Okay. Well, I don't know. I never had to take it apart.
You do.
Okay. I'm just gonna put this camera down and talk business, because well, not talk business, but just do business, because I brought Kenny some green stuff. I never usually bring this stuff here. No. So he's just happy that
never brings cash.
Yeah, because, you know, in this day of technology and convenience, everybody's using a debit card. But hey, you know, why not do the old school thing and
have greenback dollars.
Yeah, greenback dollars. Anyway, see you guys in a second. Okay, got my switch, and also I got another seat. So I guess while, I don't know, the other seat cushion is drying out, I don't know. Any of you guys got any idea how to make those things dry faster? But anyway, not bad looking seat though. So next, I think I'll get to the post office. I think I have something there waiting for me. Oh, and another reason why I came over here too for that switch is, like a goofball, I ordered one off of eBay, and the postal service is just being stupid about getting it to me on time, and I don't know why I did that, because I should have came to Scooters. I guess it's just one of those moments where you're sitting in front of the computer and you go, oh, I need that, click. But whenever that thing shows up, if it shows up, I'll just have another switch for whatever reason. But the main thing is, I said all that to say this, always support your local bike shop. Don't be supporting Amazon and eBay all the time, unless it's like a last resort. So I'm gonna put Yammer in my hammer, and I'll see you guys at the post office. Mr. Greg Campbell. All right, Greg, I got your package. Can't wait to get home and check it out. And actually, I know what's in there. He sent me an EV13 cam for that electric glide. That's not going to be all that's going to go in this bike, but I'm not going to work on it today because, well, I don't have a garage. I'm tired of saying that too, but I'm not going to start doing any big projects until I have a garage to work on this stuff. But it also gives me time to get also some new lifters, maybe adjustable push rods and a Torrington bearing, because a lot of paperwork came with this motorcycle, and all the stuff that has been done to it, I have records, but there's no records of an upgrade of a cam. So those Evos kind of want that. So maybe it'll liven the bike up a little bit, but that's for another day. So I'm gonna get back to the house now. Well, it's not looking like the seat wants to fit it just right. It's got the tongue all the way up into the backbone like it's supposed to go in, but this isn't wanting to go all the way down. I mean, I guess I can force it, but in the end, I don't really like how all of this is exposed. So that tells me it's not meant for an electric glide, it's meant for a Road King. I'm gonna try my other seat pan and see what the difference is. Put the tongue up in the groove. It's up in there. Slide it all the way up. And it's lined perfectly up with that hole. And all that stuff is covered up. Yeah, that's a Road King seat. So I guess I won't be giving Kenny any money for it, but I will be taking it back to him today. It's looking like it's going to rain anytime now, but I'm going to try that ignition switch. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's see if we can get this done before the bottom falls out. I mean, at one moment it looks like it's going to rain, and another moment it goes somewhere else. So let's see what we can do. One thing I'm hoping for, see how this flips up like that, and it uses a flat key. Well, the new switch flips open like that, and it uses a barrel key. So the thing that I'm really concerned about and really care about is, does it look the same on the bottom as this one does here? You know, as far as these mounting holes where the screws would go in, and these tabs right here. So let's see what we got. And I think I see a monsoon coming right at me. Oh well, if it rains, I'll just stop working. Okay, one of the things that you want to do when you pull one of these out is keep the screwdriver in there, because there's a little screw on the inside of this, and you don't want to lose that little screw, especially if you're working outside. They're hard enough to find on a concrete floor when they just roll off into nowhere. So that's typically what I do. I just hold them like that and just kind of set it off to the side. Okay, these are definitely not the same thing. This has a terminal here, 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 here. It looks nothing like this. So I guess I'll be taking this back to Kenny, and also how this thing mounts down. The mounting tabs aren't even the same, so oh well. But you know what, while I have this apart and before it rains, maybe I'll just take the switch out and take it to a locksmith. Maybe I will get the locksmith to make something for it. So you know, come to think of it, maybe I should have taken my original ignition switch off and taken it down to scooters. Oh well, I know they're one of those live and learn things. Meat Case Locksmith and Service. I was here last weekend, and these are the guys who made the keys for the electric glide, so maybe they can make a key for this ignition too. I don't think I'm going to film it inside because I don't know how these guys are with cameras. I mean, not everybody likes to be on camera, and you guys get the picture. Okay, he says he's going to see what he can do. The bottom's about to fall out, and he says he's going to call me to let me know something. So I don't know what I'm going to do while I'm down here. I don't really want to go all the way back to the house and then come all the way back down here and then all the way back to the house, because it's a lot of traffic to drive through. So let's see what I can find to do or be or whatever while I'm down here. Okay, I'm in downtown Gulfport, and I figured a good way to kill time is get some lunch. I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm gonna go into this one place here called Brick Oven Pizza. They make more than just pizzas. I think they got calzones and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that. I haven't had one of these pizzas in a while. They're generally pretty good. So, bon appetit. And bon appetit it was. I was kind of hoping I'd get a phone call from that guy while during all of that. It's been about an hour since I got here, so I don't know what to do with myself right now while I'm down here, other than get rained on. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, I know. Well, I guess this is one way to amuse myself while waiting on a phone call. Check them out. I pulled up here and these guys just flew up here and they're looking at me like they want something, but I think I know what's up with that. People tend to throw things to the seagulls and, you know, to feed them, in other words. And these guys think I've got something to eat. Anyway. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm coming in. Thanks. Okay, cool. The keys are ready. But anyway, I'm glad I came by here. It is 4 o'clock and they close at 5 and they're not open on Saturdays. So, cool beans. So I'm going inside, but I'm gonna leave the camera here because, like I said, I don't know how they're gonna feel about that. Check it out. And we got keys. Looks like the Softail will be coming back to life again. Now to go to Kenny's. Okay. Well, Kenny's not here, so I guess I'll be holding on to this until maybe tomorrow. Maybe he'll trade me a few quarts of oil for the equivalent amount of what this would have cost instead of just getting a refund. He's a pretty cool guy. He'll do stuff like that all the time. So I guess onward through the fog. Okay, we're back home. I'm gonna get this ignition switch in and try to reminisce with this bike a little bit and, you know, vroom vroom. There's a sound I haven't heard in a while. She's free, she's unlocked, and you know what I feel like doing now? Yep, this! Haha! I'm so glad to be riding this bike again, once more. I know that I said that this is my favorite motorcycle that I have out of all of them, next to the Tramp. Actually, I don't know. I can't really say anything about the Tramp, it being my favorite or whatever, but it is one of my favorites, but it's in a class all by itself. Now, when it comes to the stock motorcycles, regular Harley Davidsons that I own, this will be my favorite, even though the Electra Glide is definitely more conducive for road trips. It's all business. I am enjoying that bike more and more and more every time I ride it. I'm getting used to it. It's kind of growing on me. I really didn't like it the first time I rode it, but after taking it on a couple of trips, it's grown on me. I like the bike. But this here, there's nothing that beats the feel of a rigid-mounted Evo motor, whether it be in a Sportster, a hardtail, or a Softail motor. I mean, I just love the feel of this motor. I feel like I'm doing something. I know I've said that a million thousand times already on this channel. But anyway, all of that stuff to go through today just to get this thing unlocked. So apparently it was a better idea to just pull this thing out and take it to a locksmith. I don't know why in the world that I was thinking that I would have to have somebody come to the house to make a key. How goofy could you be? Anyway, I guess that's about it. for Tales from the Tramp, episode 2. So anyway, guys, I know it was kind of a goofy video. I really have no idea how the heck I'm going to edit this because it's so off the wall. But again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys keep the rubber side down and you be good to yourselves, all right? And thanks a lot.